6'3" senior, number 21, A.J. Bergoma. At guard, 6'1" senior, number 13, Bobby Smith III. At forward, 6'5" senior, number 25, Damani Villarreal. And at guard, a 6'4" senior, number 3, Jared Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last home game for your senior class from Newman High School. Trojans are coached by Percy Johnson, assisted by Jason Crawford and Mitchell Barton. Let's play ball.
Hello, everybody. FridayNightGlory.com here for the Friday night game of the week here as we were at Carrollton Newman Smith here tonight as the undefeated Trojans are hosting the Highland Park Scots, second in district in 11-5A. Scots come in with a 19-8 record. Obviously, your Newman Smith Trojans here are still undefeated at 25-0. The last time these two teams played, Smith won by 9 at Highland Park. A furious run by the Scots got them back into that game, but Smith was able to hold off for their closest contest here. I'm Kenny Matthews here with Walter Rickett, ex-Newman Smith Trojan basketball player.
Kenny?
How you doing? Randy Edwards, you too. Randy Edwards, our chief engineer, owner of Friday Night Glory, and Newman Smith has won the tip as we start here in this 11-5A district tilt between Newman Smith and Highland Park. Drew Scott, Devin Peters, Teague. The long three from Jaron Cook is dropped in. He hit that one from Mario Turner for the first bucket of the game. 3-0 lead here for the Trojans.
That was a great shot.
Jaron Cook has really improved his range, being able to go to the hole. I mean, he's really bulked up with his upper body strength, and a nice pass inside. And the dish goes in, the bucket goes in for number 21, Worthy Wiles for Highland Park. Early in this first quarter, Newman Smith up 3-2. Jaron Cook up top, looking, man-to-man defense by the Scots. Not many teams play man-to-man defense against the Trojans. They're so quick.
I can see that. Starting it off right
Long
off the
three
tip.
attempt does not go in, but off Highland Park, we will stay here at this end. With 6:42 left here in the first quarter. A.J. Barjona dishes in, swing pass to Bobby. Bobby Smith puts it in. Bobby Smith the third for the second three of the game here by the Trojans. And a quick break here for Highland Park. Good help side defense here for the Trojans as Highland Park sets up the offense here. 6-2 up top. Newman Smith will play man-to-man pressure defense the entire game, Walter. And the long three attempt is short. Smith on the break. Damani Vinny with the spin move inside. Goes up strong, a little too hard. But the follow up there by number 5, Devin Peters Teague. And the big start here by the Trojans here with 8-2 lead and timeout called by the Scots.
That's great energy starting off.
Well, they feed off their energy because of their pressure defense. You know, the basketball court's, 92 feet?
Yep.
They pressure for 94 is what I tell people. I said that they get you when you're waiting to check in. And, I mean, he's got so many interchangeable parts this year. I think Coach Johnson really, when he goes to his bench, there's not a drop-off. I mean, those guys come in, they got great handles.
Hard.
Yes, they play hard. And they bought into this pressure defense, which, you know, they need to have that because they're obviously not a very big team. Yep.
Coach Johnson doesn't change.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Scots bring the ball in after the timeout here. The 6-minute mark here in the first quarter. 8-2 Smith lead. Man-to-man defense by the Trojans. Good defense there by Bobby Smith III. Dribble penetration and the kick, and the long three attempt off the backboard is not good. Rebound by Villarreal. As then Smith quickly gets the ball up court. Dribble penetration, spin move by Damani. Going to be a travel call on Damani. Looked like he lost his footing there on the spin.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. That was a good move, though.
You like seeing Damani be assertive offensively, too. Sometimes he kind of allows other people to get their games in, but you kind of like his assertiveness here early here. I think that makes Newman Smith a much better team when he is that way.
For sure. Plays a big role.
Absolutely. Highland Park up top, and the kick to number 4. That is Jack Peace. A little long. And we're going to stay here. No, off of the Scots. Great hustle there by Jaron Cook. We'll give the ball to Newman Smith. Jaron Cook, the Sam Houston State signee, has been kind of their catalyst all year. He's kind of what's been the straw that stirs the drink here for the Trojans this year.
That's
I really
a great
like
conference, too.
Yep. I really like the way he also has just really been a nice move there by Villarreal down low. Damani. That's kind of what you're going to need in the playoffs. Spin move there by the Scots.
Good defense.
Does not go in.
Great defense.
That's A.J. Barjoni all the way coast to coast. Big block there by Jacob Hager. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up top to Villarreal. Jaron Cook with another long 3 attempt, just short. Rebound there by Hager from the Scots. 4.5 minutes left here in the first. 10-2 lead by Newman Smith. Jack Peace is the leader for the Scots, and a long 3 attempt there by Hager. Just off the back rebound. Does not go. Newman Smith up quickly again in transition. And the number 3 by Bobby Smith III does not drop this time. But going to stay here as the Scots fumble over the rebound. And checking in for the Trojans is going to be Tebow Tagnon. Instant-O is what we call him. He's in range. He's in range from the bench. And he's got a loaded gun, and he will shoot at will. Out top to Tebow.
He's a great passer, too. I saw some highlights.
Absolutely. Penetration there by A.J. Bonner. Looking for the pick up top. Tebow looking inside. Dish kicks it out. Nice ball moving by the Trojans. In and out there by Smith. Big rebound by Damani, and he threw it. Wow. Damani with his 4th point of the game.
There you go.
12-2 lead here for the Trojans as Highland Park has not scored now here in about the last 4 minutes so far of this first quarter. Inside to Hager. Nice pass inside low. As Lake Needleman with his first bucket of the game. The long 3 by Jaron Cook. Jaron Cook shooting from the parking lot. Drops in his 2nd, 3rd from the night. As Smith increases her lead 15-4 here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the quarter. Penetration there by Jack Peace. Nice play. Nice lay-in for Jack Peace. Tebow up top. As Newman Smith constantly keeps you moving on with the pressure. Spreading the ball out. Tebow up top. Under 3 minutes left. Tebow goes in with the left hand. Doesn't get it. And we're going to get a foul on Damani Villarreal. His first team foul here for the Trojans. First foul in the game called.
I like the energy right now.
Absolutely. I mean, you see when they go to the bench, they'll still have that same energy. I always say they wear down the guards of the opposing team trying to get it across half court. It's a cumulative effect. We call that, like in football, the big lineman, and it keeps running downhill 4th quarter. They don't want any part of it anymore.
Wear them out.
Highland Park getting in. Up top. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the first. And got a steal from Tebow. Goes in for the layup, doesn't get it, and going to be out of bounds off of the Scots, off of Prince Doorball. Going to stay here. Tebow couldn't finish. Looked like he jumped off the wrong foot there. Couldn't explode to the basket.
Okay.
But another turnover by the Trojan defense. Out top, Sean Weekly. Jaron Cook up top with the dish drive. Goes in strong. Doesn't quite get it. But he gets his rebound, doesn't get it. But the follow-up there by, I believe that was
great rebound.
Keyshawn Weekly for his first bucket. Matched the biggest lead of the game for the Trojans, 17-6. Good triplication by Prince Doorball, doesn't get it. Rebound by Cook, gives it to Tebow. And the foul on Prince Doorball. His first. Doorball, obviously the University of Texas signee, defensive end, all-world for the last 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Playing some hoops. Penetration by Tebow, and the Highland Park forces the turnover. Goes in. Doorball with the finish.
Did I hear you say the University of Texas?
Yes. Defensive end, yes. Defensive end linebacker. Was the MVP of the state championship game 2 years ago. Had 5 sacks in that game.
Athlete.
Yes, athletic. Great story, too.
Yeah.
Trojans out top with a 17-8 lead here. Under 2 minutes left here in the first, and a long three for Jaron Cook doesn't go in. Big rebound by Hager to get it out to number 5. That's Drew Scott. As Highland Park holds it out, run their offense. Nice penetration there by Peace.
That's a good
Jack
take.
Peace with his second bucket of the game. Brings the Scots within 7, 17-10. With a minute 15 left here in the first. Tebow up top for the Trojans, and the long three, and he buries it. Tebow Tagnon, almost shooting from half court, gets his first 3 of the game. 20-10 lead for the Trojans at a kick pass. Hager up top with the long 3, and he knocks it down.
Right back at you.
Right back at you, Jacob Hager, for his first points of the game. Under a minute left here in the first quarter, a 20-13 lead here for the Trojans. Jeremy O'Bricky up top, gets it out, dub Bobby Smith III. Penetration by O'Bricky, goes inside with the right, and he gets it in. O'Bricky with his first points of the game. Gives Newman Smith a 9-point lead here with 20 seconds left here in the first. Jaron Cook up top.
Good defense.
Good defense by the Trojans. Looks like Highland Park will probably try to settle for the last shot now. To get it to Drew Scott. 10 seconds left in the first. Penetration by Scott. Defended by Tebow. 3 seconds left too. And we're going to get a block on Tebow. His second team foul of the game. Tough call there on.
Yeah.
Tough call there on
defense.
Tebow Tagnon. Looked like he had really good defense there.
Now this fan base is looking crazy.
Yep, 1.7 seconds left here in the first, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Coach Johnson here. Set up his defense here. Probably trying to tell him to make sure we don't have any lobs over top, to make sure of that.
Make sure of that. That's important.
Absolutely.
1.7 seconds left.
Well, yeah, you got to like how the Scots kind of weathered the storm there. They went about 5 minutes without scoring a bucket. You know, if you get it under 10 here, you've got to feel pretty good about knowing that, you know, you went so long without putting the ball on the bucket that you're still in the ball game. Coach Johnson for Newman Smith is trying to get an explanation from the referee on why the ball is not on the side but behind the backboard, on the baseline I should say. And there's the lob to Prince. Prince puts it off the backboard, doesn't get it, but it was great. Yeah, it was a great execution on the play there. Just misses it. As Newman Smith, after 8 minutes of play, is up 22-13 over Highland Park Scots. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
Since 1967, Tooth Acres Pet Care Center provided the finest indoor-outdoor boarding environment for your pet. We accept all breeds of dogs, and our newly remodeled cattery features spacious 9 square feet personal accommodations for your feline friends. For more information on pricing and availability, check us out at our website at www.toothacres.com.
And we're back at it.
And we're here for the start of the second quarter. Newman Smith with a 9-point lead, 22-13 over the Highland Park Scots. Coming in with a 19-8 record, the Scots do. Second place in District 11-5A. Newman Smith Trojans holding on to that undefeated record so far of 25-0. Penetration there by Scott. Off the glass, it kicks it in and one. Foul on Marshall Funches. Just checked into the game. That was a strong move by Drew Scott. The spin move and the kiss off the glass. At the free throw line, shooting the bonus. You gotta like how he went after the smaller Funches right away when he knew he was on guard on him, man.
Oh, yeah.
And he knocks down the free throw. Cuts the lead to 6 now for the Trojans, 22-16. Jaron Cook up top. Matchup zone for the Scots now.
It's all about ball movement now.
Penetration up top. Bobby Smith looking. Gets it inside to Damani. Damani on the inline. Going to be a turnover against the Trojans.
That's a good call.
He stepped on the baseline going to the hole. A mini run here by the Scots. Down 6. It's Prince Doorball. One of the better athletes in this Metroplex here is Prince Doorball. 3-year letterman in basketball, 3-year letterman in football.
Oh, he's all over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year in district.
Doing it all. That's
Good defense by the Trojans here. Man-to-man defense here. Minute gone here in the second quarter.
Good pressure.
6-point lead. Nice penetration by Scott. Kicks it off the glass. Doesn't get it to drop this time. Rebound by Jaron Cook. Trojans forcing the issue. Jaron Cook going straight to the hole. It's a block and one.
And one.
I love his explosiveness to the hole there when he actually saw the little crease that was there.
That's a great attack.
Jaron Cook with his 8th point of the game at the free throw line, shooting one. 24-16 lead by the Trojans. And the free throw is in for Mr. Cook. With this 9th point of the game, extends the lead to 9 for the Trojans. Big drive by Scott again.
That's a good call, ref.
Gonna get the foul. Not sure the foul was gonna be on. Didn't know. Did they get Villarreal on the foul? Do you know?
What'd you say?
I didn't know exactly who they got the foul on.
That was on. Not sure on that one.
I'm not sure either. No, it's the 4th team foul against the Trojans. Sorry for the delay there, folks. Didn't get a gesture from the referee on who was the foul, so we will get that at halftime for him. Scott misses both free throws. Keeps the lead at 9 here for the Trojans. 25-16. 6.5 left here in the second. And Mr. Cook
another good
again. Wow.
That one was deep.
That was almost from the Trojan in logo at midcourt. And a near steal by the Trojans. 28-16. Two Trojans fall on the floor. And he's going to be on the end line as the defensive intensity is really ratcheted it up for the Trojans.
I like that. It's picking up.
Yes. Smith ball. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. A 28-16 lead. Jaron Cook is the hot hand Hurley here with 12 points in this ball game. 3 threes under his ledger. Penetration by the Trojans. And another long three And it's buried there by number
Another
21.
deep one.
A.J. Barjona with his first 3 points of the game gives Newman Smith their biggest lead in the ninth, 31-16, with 5.5 left here in the second quarter. Scott penetrating. Good defense again by the Trojans to stop the penetration. He does get through. The big block by Damon Villarreal. Break for the Trojans. To Jaron Cook, off-balance shot. Maybe not the shot that Coach Johnson wanted there. This place would have erupted if he would have made that one.
Yeah.
Good.
White ball.
And the ball's going to be Smith ball there. Looked like a jump ball there for, I guess Prince Doorball got it. Prince Doorball not agreeing with the call there. Trojan lead here. 15 points, 31-16. About 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Bobby Smith to third, up top. Penetrating, looking. Another 3 attempt by the Trojans is off. That was number 12, Keyshawn Weekly. Highland Park brings the ball up. Lake Needleman, one of their leading scorers on the game, only has 2 early in the game, and another turnover by the Smith defense. And Sharon Cook from the by side doesn't get it from the side. Big rebound by the Scots there. Strong rebound there. This place would have erupted if Scott would have, if even Cook would have hit that.
This offense is quick today.
Yes, it is. Mitchell Crew up top, penetrating, gets by the defense, goes in for the shot, doesn't get it.
Great rebound.
Rebound by number 12. That is Keyshawn Weekly. Another break here for the Smith as Bobby Smith III pulls it up, goes in and out. Mitchell Crew up top, goes all the way, doesn't get it. But the foul is going to be on, is that number 5? Got to be Devin Peters-Teague, his first. That would be the team 15 foul for the Trojans. Here with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left. And that will send Mitchell Crew to the free throw line, shooting 2. As he misses the first free throw, Highland Park has missed their last 3 free throws. In a game like this, you need to get them at the charity stripe.
Yeah.
Plus, it just slows the game down. You can score and it slows the game down. Gives you guys a chance to catch the breath.
Oh, yeah. Free throws count.
And the second one is off badly, too. Uncharacteristically, the Highland Park not just shooting well from the free throw line, 2 of 6. Smith ball up top, under 4 minutes. Goes inside, doesn't get in. Rebound Scots. Defense up top by Jaron Cook. Slows down number 4, Jack Peace.
That's great pressure by Cook right now.
Good defense by Mr. Cook. He's really improved this defense so much. Over the back, it's Prince Doorball. That's going to be his second parent. That's going to be the 4th team foul. Going to be the 4th team foul against Highland Park. As we're on the Highland Park side. And they're not happy with the call so far.
Not at all. Not at all.
Instant O is in. Tebow Tagnon goes behind his back, goes inside, doesn't get the teardrop. But Damon Villarreal comes in. Could have got a foul on Prince, but didn't get it.
2 great rebounds.
Could have been his 3rd foul of the first half. 31-16, 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. Nice pass by Prince. Mitchell Crew was looking, goes up with the right hand. Doesn't go in. It's going to be, stay here. It's going to be Highland Park ball. As we've gone about 2.5 minutes here with nobody scoring. Scott's ball in the end now. Nice pass inside.
Pass.
Did everything but finish.
Gotta finish that one.
Jake Peace would like to have that one back. And the pull-up for the Trojan from the top.
Great shot.
Drop. That's Devin Peters-Teague for his 4th point of the game.
Another early one. That was a great shot.
And we got a foul on Tebow, his 2nd. That is a 16 foul against the Trojans. With 2 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the second.
Newman Smith with the
Pressure
pressure
defense
full
by the
court.
Trojans. Bobby Smith III. Penetration by Mitchell Crew. Dishes it out to Needleman. Needleman is the guy for Highland Park that I think they need to get some offense from, too. He's only got 2 points in the game. Nice penetration, and gets it. Foul is on number 13, Bobby Smith. Nice penetration. As we were just saying, Needleman needs to be more assertive in the offense.
Oh,
He
yeah.
takes it in the hole and finishes there and at the free throw line for the bonus. 17 foul against the Trojans. And another missed free throw by the Scots. That is 5 straight now at the free throw line for the Scots.
Those ones you need.
33-18, Jaron Cook.
Another good one.
Another three from Jaron Cook. His 14th point of the first half. 4 threes from Mr. Cook here tonight. Penetration there by the Scots. Nice move by Mitchell Crew. Couldn't finish
Great
there.
rebound.
Tebow in the middle of the lane. Looking. Pulls it out, gets it into Damon. Damani ain't doing the roll. Goes in, it's going to be offensive foul against Damani.
Damani is a strong presence.
Yes, he is. Gets the hook, though, on the backside there.
Yeah.
It's going to be the 8th team foul. It's player control, so there won't be any free throws here. As Newman Smith now has their largest lead of the game here at 18, 36-18. Excuse me, Mr. Cook has 15 points. I apologize, folks.
15 quick ones.
Under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Highland Park trying to pull the air out of here a little bit and try to get a good shot here. They can see it because they see the lead opening up here. They need to really have some good possessions here on the offensive end. It's going to be a travel call against Jake Peace. Trojan ball. Minute 39 left. Going to get a substitution? No, we're not going to get a substitution. Thought we were. Thought A.J. Bar-Jonah was coming into the game for the Trojans. Bobby Smith up top, penetration. Goes in strong with the left hand, doesn't get it off. Highland Park, pressure, and going to be offensive out of control there was number 5 for the Scots.
That's the call you got to make.
Way out of control. Picks up the offensive foul. Minute 15 left here in the second quarter. Jaron Cook up top for the Trojans. Try to extend the lead to 20. Penetration and the kick for the 3 from the corner. Doesn't go in. Rebound attempt. Woo! Saved by the Trojans. Big save there by the Trojans. Goes inside of Jaron Cook. Going to get the foul call on number 32. That is Hager. I got him with 2.
The intensity is crazy right now.
Yes, it has. 16 foul against the Trojans. Against the Scots. As Jaron Cook will be at the free throw line, shooting 2. 53 seconds left. It was a great hustle on the rebound over here by Bot to get it between Tebow and number 5. That is Devin Peters-Teague to save that possession. They got a nice pass from Bobby Smith to Jaron Cook on the foul attempt inside. That is 16th point for Jaron Cook as he's had a huge second quarter.
Great shot.
He's had a huge second quarter. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout by the Trojans from Coach Johnson. We got an 11-point quarter here for Jaron Cook here. 2 threes, and then the old-fashioned way, he got a 3-point play. He's been on fire. He's been electric. Yes, he's been electric so far.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Now is the time. The market is hot. Call Paige White with Berkshire Hathaway for all of your real estate needs. You can also search for a home at www.dfwhomebuying.com. That's dfwhomebuying.com.
And here we are back here with 53 seconds left. Highland Park ball. Pressure defense by the Trojans. They have 18 fouls against them, so they will be shooting 1-1 for the Scots on any foul. As Needleman's up top. Penetration, looking, gets it out to Jack Peace, excuse me. Good defense by the Trojans. Spin move by Jack Peace. Does draw the foul on
That was a
number
good
5. And Devin Peters, Teague. I like his tenacity there.
Yeah, I like that
getting to
point
the
guard.
hole, yes.
Yeah.
And then he squared up to get on the shoot up well, too. He will be shooting 2 as the Scots. They have missed 5 straight free throws here. And he makes that one. Jack Peace's 5th point of the game. 38-19. And the second one is also good. 38-20. 30 seconds left here. Tebow Tagnon up top for the Trojans. He's been quiet offensively so far with only 3 points, but man, he could change that in a minute. As it looks like the Trojans will try to keep for the last shot here of the second quarter.
He can handle the ball, that's for sure.
Penetration, Teep goes in, drops
That's
it off.
a great pass.
Nice pass to number 12. Keyshawn Weekly for his 4th point in the game. 20-point lead for the Trojans. Jack Peace, and another
Great
turnover
defense.
by the Trojans.
Great defense.
Man, great defense is still by Jaron Cook as the Trojans explode there in the second quarter there.
Intensity
For a
doesn't stop.
big 40-20 lead here in the second quarter, and boy, the pressure defense has been a lot for the Trojans here, but they've got a big second quarter out of Jaron Cook, Walter.
I'm looking forward to the second half. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we appreciate you listening here on FridayNightGlory.com. Game of the week. We will be back with the third quarter in just a moment.
Brought to you by DFW Fast Pitch. Based right here in North Texas, softball is more than just a sport. It's a lifestyle. For all your latest softball information and updates, check us out at our website at www.dfwsoftball.com.
And we're back here for the second half of this tilt between Highland Park and Newman Smith here tonight. As, man, big quarter, second quarter there by the Trojans as Jaron Cook outscores the Highland Park team in the second quarter alone. There as they'll have the ball here in the inbounds here at half court on the right side. Newman Smith in their whites. Highland Park in their traditional blue and yellow. Absolutely is. Scots come in as the numbers 2 team here in District 11-5A. Trojans carrying that undefeated record now that's climbed up to 25-0 so far. 20-point lead here at home. Sharon Cook up top, and the kiss out to Bobby Smith III, long off the back, and Villarillo picks up his fourth foul over the back call there, as he will be going to the bench, I assume, immediately. That is 4 for Damani, as we do get a substitution as Keyshawn Weekly comes in. I was just about to say that he was the only one that's in foul trouble, and took him all but 13 seconds to pick up that 4th foul. Highland Park ball here. Start of the third quarter. Jack Peace up top. Man-to-man defense by the Trojans. Nice dish inside. Lake Needleman with his 6th point of the game. Great offensive set there. I love the backdoor cut there and the backdoor screen on the back. And the pull right up top. The answer from Devin Peters Teague. His 6th point of the game. Extends the lead back to 20 for the Trojans. Man-to-man defense on both sides of the ball here. As minute gone here in the third, and the long 3 by Hager off the back iron, not good. Rebound by Teague. Nice pass inside, and the reverse does not go in. Could have been a foul there, doesn't get the call there. Weekly was borderline on the foul. Jack from 3 off the back iron, not in. Rebound there by the Scots. Nice dish in the Jack Peace. Jack Peace with his 8th point of the game. Cuts the lead 18 for the Trojans. Hey, we're minute and a half gone here in the third quarter. Up top, Bobby Smith III. Gets it out to Teague. Teague looking inside. Dish inside, a near turnover by the Trojans. Bobby Smith out top. Man-to-man defense by the Scots. Could have been a foul in there or travel. Doesn't get it. That's Keyshawn Weekly with his 6th point of the game. Gets the lead back to 20 for the Trojans. Here with under 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Peace picks the ball up top. That could be dangerous. Kick inside on the inline is Needleman. Another turnover forced by the Trojans. Sharon Cook up top. T gets it across half court, gets to the Cook. As the Trojans have spread out the defense, spreading out the Highland Park defense here. Swing to Cook. Cook with a long 3.
Another one? Is that another one?
Yes, it is. Cook is absolutely on fire with his 5th 3-pointer of the game. Gives him, I believe, 20 points for the game. Nice penetration inside. Good defense by the Trojans. But a nice putback there by number 11 there. Mitchell, Crew Mitchell. His 1st points of the game.
Good
and
pass.
the kick, and another 3 by Bobby Smith III. Doesn't go in. Nice hustle by Bobby Smith III. Big block inside. Gets it out to Jack Peace. Peace looking. Eddie Jaron Cook baits him in for the short arm layup. Doesn't get it. Bobby Smith going coast to coast. Goes at the left hand. And Bobby Smith showing his athleticism. And a nice quick bucket there by Mitchell Crew. As we are up and down here in this third quarter. Teague up on the right side. Got a 21-point lead by the Trojans, 49-28 with 4:27 left here in the third. Swing goes into Cook. Cook looking, he pulls again, a heat check. Doesn't get this one to drop. Penetration there by the Scots, and a nice kick pass. And it was tipped by the Trojans. Tebow Tagnon comes in for A.J. Barjona. And out top, Prince Doorball checks into the game for the Scots. Good penetration there by and one.
That's a good
That's
take.
Lake Needleland. A nice finish inside. Foul's going to be on 12. That is Keyshawn Weekly, his first. Second team foul against the Trojans. And the bonus. And another miss there by Needleman. Boy, he's looked horrible on his 3 attempts here in the night.
Got to make these free throws count tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Misses everything but the net on that one. Trojan ball here. 19-point lead. Tebow Tagnon up top. Teague up top. Newman Smith spreading the floor here. Utilize their quickness and ball handling. And the penetration there by Bobby Smith.
Good take by Bobby.
His 7th point of the game. Extends the lead back to 21 for the Trojans. Penetration offside. A nice move there by Jack Peace. Jack Peace is coming live here with his 10th point of the game for the Scots. Cuts the lead to 19. And off balance there by Teague. Strong move by Devin Teague. Peters Teague. Peace up top. Goes in, kicks it out. Nice reverse. Hits out the Mitchell Crew for the long 3. Doesn't go in. Going to be a foul on Prince Doorball. That's his 3rd. Over the back. That's the first team foul against the Scots. Oh, Walter, it's one of those things where you just pick your poison with the Trojans here. You spend so much energy trying to get the ball across half court.
Sure.
And you're shooting long threes. You just have your legs just to shoot those threes at that point in time. Inside. Goes in the Weekly. Weekly goes up with the left hand. Doesn't get it. Jerry Cook can't corral it. So we got a 21-point lead here for the Trojans. With 2.5 left here in the 3rd quarter. Peace up top.
He is handling that ball.
Yes, he is. Near travel. Gets it back out to Needleman. Needleman and Crew. Mitchell Crew up top, looking, goes up. And a nice penetration there by Mitchell Crew. And we're going to get the foul, too.
And one?
Yes. Woo. It's 6th point of the quarter for Mitchell Crew. I believe they got Weekly on the foul. That's his 2nd for the Trojans. 3rd team foul against the Trojans. As Mitchell Crew will be shooting the bonus. And he makes it.
Make it count.
Mitchell Crew got 7 points in the quarter. It's 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. They cut it to 18. Penetration, could have been a walk. Weekly goes up with the left hand, doesn't get it. Cook with the rebound chip, doesn't get it. Prince Doorball pulls it down with that man rebound and the foul on number 12. That's Weekly's picked up his 3 quick fouls against what Weekly's picked up here in the 3rd quarter. A minute 41 left here to go. 18-point lead. As Needleman up top against T-Bone. Penetration, looking inside. Nice pass by Prince. Goes up with the left hand. Could not finish. And it's going to be Trojan ball. And the Highland Park faithful not liking that call. Going to Newman Smith.
Not at all.
18-point lead here with the Trojans here with a minute 20 left. And that's going to be Prince Doorball's fourth. And a technical foul, too. Woo. I
The
think
crowd is on fire tonight.
the technical is
sure.
on Prince Doorball. That will be his fifth foul of the game. He will be eliminated because he got the personal foul and they gave him a technical foul. Woo. Wow, with a minute 21 left here in the third quarter, Prince Doorball will not be playing any longer for the Scots. That is a huge play there. Jaron Cook at the free throw line, knocks it down. That's Jaron Cook's first points of the third quarter. And he makes the second one. Extends the lead back to 20. And it will be Trojan ball after the technical. That is a big play there for the Trojans not to have Prince Doorball in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And the three attempt there by Bobby Smith goes in and out.
In and out.
Tough luck with the iron there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Forcing the issue here. Penetration there.
Oh, that's
nice
a good
move.
take.
Nice move. Did everything but
finish
finish. Tough luck there on the finish. Minute left in the third. And the kick to Bobby Smith the third. Doesn't get that one to drop either. As we have got a frantic pace going on here for the end of the third. And the move by Needleman doesn't get it go in. But the big rebound. Big block there by number 12. He saw him weakly. And it will be Trojan ball. A big block there.
Yeah.
Could have been a foul call on it. Doesn't get it.
For sure.
As we have gone up and down here in the last minute or so here in the
Intensity has
third
not
quarter.
stopped.
We are finishing in a flurry here. We're under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a steal there by the Scots. Mitchell Crew goes in, draws the foul
That's a good call.
on number
Great
21,
defense, good call.
AJ Barjona, his first. That's the 15th foul against the Trojans. As Mitchell Crew will be shooting two at the free throw line for the Scots. Really shorten up, really have a short bench there for Coach Peeler and the Scots now. As Jack Peace checks back in for Needleham. And Mitchell knocks down his next one.
Way to make it count.
As Mitchell Crew had a big 9-point third quarter here for the Scots.
Yes, sure.
To keep them within striking distance somewhat here. Down 18. Can't keep trading baskets with the Trojans. You're going to have to get on one of those runs.
It's straight up and down right now.
Tebow up top, penetration. Penetration by Tebow. As he splits them, and they do get the turnover there. Too much dribbling by Tebow there for the Scots. And the kick and the long three attempt there. And it's way short. Rebound by the Trojans. As we will end the third quarter with a 55-37 lead by the
great quarter.
Smith Trojans over Highland Park Scots. We will be back for the start of the fourth.
Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Eversole and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Now is the time. The market is hot. Call Paige White with Berkshire Hathaway for all of your real estate needs. You can also search for a home at www.dfwhomebuying.com. That's dfwhomebuying.com.
And we are back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And while the Ricket, it's one of those things where you can't keep trading baskets here.
Yeah.
Highland Park's going to have to make some kind of a run here to get back into the
For
ball
sure.
game here.
For sure. I think they need to slow things down a little bit.
But
That's for sure. Set the offense
Highland
up.
Park played much better defense against Jaron Cook there in the third quarter. He only had
Yeah.
the 2 free throws as points that he scored there. And Mitchell Crew had a big quarter there for the Scots. He had 9 points there.
Quick.
Yes, he did. Prince Roybal has fouled out of the game here with the technical foul where he got there in the end of the third quarter. So the bench for Highland Park is going to be a little bit tighter now here.
Yeah. He was a
this
great
fourth
asset
quarter.
to the team, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Piece up top. Start of the fourth. The kick and the long 3 there by Hager. And he knocks it down.
That's a good shot.
Jacob Hager with his second 3 of the game, the 6th point of the game. Cuts the lead here to 15. About as close as they've been in a while here with
For
15-point lead here for the Trojans. Penetration by Jaron Cook with the right hand. Goes up off the glass. Doesn't get it to drop. Big rebound by the Scots as they look to cut in this lead here. It's a 15-point lead here for the Trojans. And a near steal by the Trojans. Kick.
Woo! Defensive pressure.
Yep. As Keyshawn Weekly was able to get a hand on that to knock it out of bounds, it will be Highland Park ball here. 7 minutes and 19 seconds left here. Move the ball around extremely well, the Scots do, with the kickback. Jaron Cook fighting over the screen there beautifully and the penetration by Peace goes in and he knocks it down. Jake Peace with his 12th point of the game. And that is a 13-point lead here for the Trojans now. As we talked about getting one of those runs here.
Yeah.
Highland Park on a semi-run here. 9-2 here
2 quick ones.
in the last 2 minutes. And a foul there on number 5, Drew Scott. His 3rd, team's 4th team foul against the Scots. Tebow up top, and we're going to get another foul on number 5, Drew Scott. I have him at 4 now. A 13-point lead. Coach Peeler not liking the call there. Look a little ticky-tack there,
Yeah.
Walter, to me. I have to admit.
You got that right on that one.
Considering some of the non-calls we've already
You got that
had.
one right.
Some 35 feet away from the goal. As we got a 13-point lead for the Trojans here with 6:40 left here in the fourth. Penetration by Teague. Drops it off to Damani. Damani Villarilla comes back in. And we're going to get a foul
Good
call
rebound.
against the Scots. As Jaron Cook will go to the free throw line. I believe that will be on number 23 for the Scots.
He is everywhere tonight.
That is Luke Hardenberg, his 2nd foul. Shooting 2 is Jaron Cook, leading scorer of the game. And he knocks it down. "21 points of the game here for Mr. Cook. And misses the free throw. He's 5 for 6 from the free throw line now. Penetration, press break for the Scots. Big rebound there by Lunenburg. Doesn't get
Good
it.
rebound.
Real
Good
close
rebound.
to getting his 5th call there.
Yeah. Extremely close.
14-point lead for the
That's a
Trojans
quick
as
one.
Teague pulls it up, doesn't get it. Rebound by Tebow. He kicks it out to Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook shooting another 3. His 6th three-pointer of the game for Jaron Cook. 24 points in the game for Mr. Cook.
That'll set the tempo.
And a near turnover up top here as the Trojans extending their full court defense. And the quick 3 from the
shot.
corner
Ooh,
is good by Hager.
Quick
His
shot,
third,
good shot.
yes, his 3rd three-pointer of the game. The big answer there for
Yeah,
the Scots to
for
keep
sure.
it within 14, 15 points.
sure.
But you're going to have to get another one of those 8-2 kind of
Yeah.
runs, 10-2, something
Might
like
need some
that.
more threes in there.
Yeah, you're going to have to get into single digits here pretty quick.
Yeah.
We got 16 fouls on the Scots, 5 on the Trojans. And like I said, I believe I do have Drew Scott with 4 fouls for Highland Park. We already know that Prince Storball's already fouled out of the game. Trojans, Damani Villarillo's got 4 fouls. And
The
Mr.
intensity
Weekly's
right now.
got 3. So you're pretty good set for
The
Newman
intensity's
Smith.
high.
Yes.
For sure.
Brought to you by DFW Fast Pitch. Based right here in North Texas, softball is more than just a sport. It's a lifestyle. For all your latest softball information and updates, check us out at our website at www.dfwsoftball.com.
And we're back here, Trojan ball here. Sharon Cook will throw it into T-ball Tagnon. As Highland Park has extended the defense here now against the Trojans. Gets it inside of Villarreal. He goes up strong. Big block from behind. But Luke Hardenberg gets the call against him. Boy, he got an awful lot of ball there, Mr. Rickett, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. He got up there.
That is the 16 foul against the Scots. 17 foul against the Scots.
Got to make these count now.
Will be shooting 2, Mr. Villarreal.
That's big.
And he makes the first for his 5th point of the game, as he's been mired in foul trouble all game.
That's for sure.
And the second one drops also.
Made those count.
15-point lead for the Trojans here with 5.5 left here in the 4th quarter. And this 11-5A tilt here between the 19-8 Scots and the 25-0 Trojans here tonight. Kick goes out and a turnover by Highland Park there. Good shuffle defense there by the Trojans to kind of extend that word. Tried to put a little mustard on that to get it over there. Devin Peters-Teague checked back in the game here for the Trojans. Penetration there by Pig. Kicks it back out to Smith. Bobby Smith got a lot of rest there in the end of the third and part of the 4th quarter here.
Definitely did.
And another turnover by the Trojans.
That's good defense.
And the kick to Peace.
That's a quick
Jack
one.
Peace, quick. Doesn't go in, goes over the backboard.
Right ball.
Will be Trojan ball. I like how Coach Peeler's subbing in a couple guys at a time here to kind of give his guys a couple blow, because they're having to extend that energy on the defense to try to get some turnovers.
Go up and down.
Right, and then you're also spending energy trying to get the ball over half court.
Now we're out.
4:45 left here in the 4th. Kick to Tebow. Tebow kicks it inside to Damani. Damani, the spin move inside. Another big block there by Hager, and the dish there for Needleham.
Good take.
Needleman with his 10th point of the game. 14-point lead for the Trojans. And a foul there on Jack Peace. Will send Tebow Tagnon to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1. 18 foul against the Scots.
He is handling that ball.
With 4:23 left here in the 4th. As the Highland Park student section has woken up on us. And the first one goes in for Tagnon for his 4th point of the game. Very, very quiet night for Tagnon here tonight. I mean, you know, Newman Smith didn't have to have his points here, but that's a guy that can get you a quick 28 in the New York minute. And he knocks down the second one for his 5th free throw of the game. Fifth point in the game, excuse me. Sends the lead back to 16 here for the Trojans with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left.
Oh, that's
beautiful pass inside.
That's a great pass.
For Peace, for number 21, Worthy Wiles. Worthy Wiles with his 4th point in the game.
look.
No look, beautiful look in there. Peace with the defense on Tagnon. Screen up top. Kick up to Peters. And Peters! Devin Peters-Teague with the 3. And a near turnover, and they do get the turnover. for the Trojans. And the move, the penetration for Jaron Cook. Couldn't get the layup to go in.
His pace is picking up.
Pace picked up. Goes inside, and Tebow
And
does
one.
get the foul against him as Jack
And
Peace
one.
goes in first. And as Tagnon picks up his third foul. 16 foul against the Trojans. The shooting a bonus here will be Jack Peace. Jack Peace has had 14 points here in this ball game.
He's been great tonight.
Yes, he has. And dealing with the pressure the way he has, too. I thought he's done an extremely
Great
job
point
against
guard.
the job. Yes. Thought he's done an extremely good job of handling the pressure that Newman Smith applies on you.
Sure.
14-point lead, 52. And the long three from the deep in the corner doesn't go in for Bobby Smith. But his penetration goes in. Pump fake goes up with the left hand and drops it in. Kicked inside and the long three goes in and knocks it down. Worthy Wiles. But his fifth
Right
point
on
of
the
the
money.
quarter here brings the game lead down to 13 with 3 minutes and a second left here. We've seen crazier things happen, but you already actually seeing a couple stops, and maybe Newman Smith rushing some shots when they don't have to take it in there. You know, you
Slow it down a little bit this time.
Right. Problem is, Newman Smith doesn't know what the word "slow it down" means.
Yeah.
So,
Fast pace all the time.
Yeah, that's the problem. Slow it down is still 9.5. So,
For sure.
we'll be right back.
Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Eversole and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
And we are back here with under 3 minutes left here and a 13-point lead for Smith. Penetration to Damani Bell. Nice pass there from Devin Peters.
Way to get him involved.
Tough shot there by Peace. Doesn't get it. The rebound by Tebow. And we're going to get the foul on Peace. That will send Tebow to the line. That'll be the 19th foul against the Scots. So we'll be shooting a 1-and-1. 70-55 lead here for the Trojans. And the first one is in. Beautiful stroke there by Tebow from the free throw line. It's 3 for 3 from the line. And you need these down the stretch. These are the ones that
these are
count.
important.
Yes, they are.
Especially at this time.
And the second one is in for
Good one.
Tebow. 7-point in the game. 4 for 4 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter from Tagnon. As we're approaching the 2.5-minute mark left here in the fourth. Good defense by Bobby Smith against Peace. And we get the steal. Get the steal. Wonder if Peace is okay. He is. I thought maybe he twisted his ankle a little bit there.
That defense does
And
not
the
stop.
penetration in it. And one. Bobby Smith, the third. Coast to coast.
Great defense, great tape.
And we're going to get a technical foul against the Scots also here. Another one.
Can't have that one.
Wow. Yeah. As Drew Scott picks up the technical, said something that the referee didn't appreciate.
Yeah.
As Bobby Smith will be shooting the bonus here.
He didn't hesitate to make that call.
No, he did not. I know Coach Peeler is really not appreciated. I know he does not condone getting technical fouls at all. Coach Peeler is one of those guys that he does not like that at all, seeing you lose your composure.
Got a couple
Especially on the
tonight.
road.
For sure.
Bobby Smith shooting the free throw. And he's off. Missed the free throw. Now Jaron Cook will be shooting the technical. Oh, actually, Tebow Tagnon is going to shoot him. Jaron Cook was walking there, trying to get his 25th and 26th point of the night.
Yeah. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Tagnon 5 for 5 here in the fourth quarter from the free throw line. Make it 6 for 6.
His shot is beautiful.
Yes, it is. And it will be Trojan ball as they've risen that lead back here now to 76 to 55. Highland Park got it within 13 with about 5 minutes left there. You thought maybe the run was coming. But boy, Newman Smith has really iced it away here at the free throw line, and the big bucket by Bobby Smith. And Tebow with the left hand.
With the left.
Yep, as we're on a 9-0 run here for the Trojans. And the penetration goes in. Going to get the foul on
That's a
Tebow
good call.
late. Got him with the batting.
Yeah.
That's his fourth. Team's seventh foul. As Needleman will be shooting 2. Needleman's had a really nice game. He's had 10 points here for the Scots here tonight. He just never had one of those explosive quarters. You know, the Scots needed to have a couple of guys have a couple of explosive quarters for them and did not get it.
Yeah.
As Needleman now has missed his third free throw here for the night. Excuse me, his fourth free throw. As Coach Peeler has emptied his bench now here for the Scots. As they're conceded the win here to the Trojans. And we will have a substitution. As number 22, Michael Ingjeans will come in for Needleman. As they have emptied the bench here with 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. As Newman Smith will extend their undefeated streak here now to 26. Pass inside the Cook. Nice defense down low there. The big block there. Nice move there for the Scots. Beautiful pass.
Gotta finish that one.
The big fella could not finish it.
Gotta finish that one.
Beautiful pass there. And Kate Ferguson could not finish. As now Newman Smith has emptied their bench now. Marshall Funches comes in to a rousing ovation as the Newman Smith starters come off the bench here.
Yeah, great night for them.
Great night for the Trojans as they're up 22 with a minute and a half left. Another turnover by the Scots. And up pass to Villarreal. Damani goes up
He
high.
is athletic.
Big rise off the floor there for Damani Villarreal
What an athlete.
for his 10th point of the game. Penetration by the Scots. Nice play there. Man, I like 22 coming in there. Michael Ingjeans with his first point of the game. Timeout by Coach Peeler and the Scots with a minute 19 left and an 80 to 58 lead here for the Trojans.
It's been a great night.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Now is the time. The market is hot. Call Paige White with Berkshire Hathaway for all of your real estate needs. You can also search for a home at www.dfwhomebuying.com. That's dfwhomebuying.com.
Another great defensive effort here by the Trojans. Don't know how many turnovers the Scots have had here tonight, Walter. But man, I mean, they've had plenty. And it's they kind of Smith really didn't shoot the ball very well here tonight, and they still got 80 points up on the board. I mean, that tells you about what kind of team they are. Yes.
Yeah.
Besides Jaron Cook, I mean, Jaron Cook obviously had the big All-American game here with 24 points here tonight, but
For sure.
and press here by the Scots. As we're approaching a minute left here in the fourth. Kick around. Near turnover by the Scots. And a foul. Going to be on number 4. That's Jeremy O'Bricky. His second. Team's 8th foul against the Trojans. We'll be shooting a 1-and-1. As Damani Villarreal comes out of the game here for the Trojans to a nice ovation from the Newman Smith crowd here tonight. As he was mired in foul trouble all night, but still was able to get in double digits point-wise here. And the first free throw goes in for Michael Engines. And the second one goes in for Michael. We got a 20-point lead here for the Trojans.
1 minute left.
Kicks it out to Marshall. Marshall
Good pass.
kicks it. And the three attempt there for the Trojans. And he knocks it down. It's Devin Peters.
Another
Devin
one.
Peters. Teague has been on fire
He
here
can
tonight. And the lone three for the Scots.
Right
And he
back at
knocks
you.
it down. Number 13, Paxton Anderson. Jerry Jones'
back at
grandson with the big three for the Scots.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yes, the preferred walk-on in football going to the University of Texas, going to play with his buddy old Prince Doorball next year for the University of
That is
Texas.
nice.
Comes off the bench firing
That is nice.
from the three-point line and knocks it down.
Good shot.
As we got a 20-point lead here for the Trojans. For the Trojans, we got last game of the year is on Tuesday night here. Obviously, they're going to be the number 1 seed going into the playoffs this year. The big secret, the big question to be here is, what does Newman Smith do against a bigger team than what Newman Smith does? I think that's kind of the big, and dealing with the competition they've had in Dixie this year. They haven't played a top-notch team here so far down the stretch, so
Okay.
I think that's going to be some of the keys for, some of the
Gonna be
questions for, I should
That's
say,
for sure.
for the Trojans going forward. But the one thing that they do extremely well is play defense.
Yeah.
You play defense like that, you're going to be in
That won't
every
stop.
ball game. Yes.
Not with Coach Johnson, that's
No.
for sure.
No. Trojan get the ball in. Devin Peters gets around the trap. And the kick. And the three attempt from the corner doesn't go in. Rebound. Marshall Funches up top. And the kick. And Peters, does he hit another one? And he does! Devin Peters team with his third
Shooter.
three of the fourth quarter. Extends the lead to 23 for the Trojans. Nice dish down low. Paxton. Cade Ferguson with a big finish. As we got 6 seconds left here, a 21-point Smith lead. And the kick. And the Trojans will triple out the clock here as they will come home with a big 86-65 win
That's a great win right there.
over the Highland Bar
Great win.
Scots here. That's Chandler Morris. Good to see you, brother. Boomer. Good seeing you, brother. Good seeing you. As we hope you guys enjoyed the telecast here tonight, as Newman Smith extends their undefeated streak to 26 games here
Great
on
game.
this season with an 86-65 lead over second place Highland Park Scots here at 11:05 a.m. Walter,
Yeah,
another great effort on the defensive end by the Trojans.
that's for sure.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Well, man, it sure was fun working with you
It
here tonight,
definitely
Walter,
was.
man. Kenny Matthews,
I enjoyed it.
Walter Rickard, Randy Edwards
Yes,
here at
sir.
Friday Night Glory. Catch it on Tuesday night as the playoffs will start for the girls on Tuesday night. On Monday night, actually. But
should be
boys,
exciting right there.
Just 10 days away. They'll be playing playoff basketball here in the Metroplex.
can't wait.
Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it, and we're out.